Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel.
Woo!
And today we are here to discuss the premiere of season 2 of Drag Race Mexico with a new
I mean,
host. With a new host.
with the new co-host.
With a new co-host. Now, before we get into it, I want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. We have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers, and we love to reach there as soon as possible. And we've been seeing those subscriptions come through. I see y'all. So I would just like for them to continue because we appreciate all the love, okay?
Hmm.
So, Miss Krisha May, what did we think of the
Yes.
premiere of Drag Race Mexico?
This is actually a pretty decent premiere. I was a little confused because I didn't know we were getting a new host. I was looking for Valentina and then she wasn't there. And I was like, oh, well, dang.
Oh,
But
yeah. They announced, when the cast was announced, they also announced that Valentine is being replaced by your favorite person.
that explains a lot of my visceral reaction.
And just to be clear, she does not dislike her. It's just she was so Team Giselle when they did her dirty, she just didn't care anymore. But yes, I enjoyed this first episode. I'm like, this is a strong cast. A lot of family connections, like a mother competing
Oh,
with two of her
yeah.
daughters. I'm
There was
like,
like a
what?
mother and two daughters.
Yeah. There's a
Reminded me
lot
of
of
the
drag
first season
sisters
at
going on.
Philippines.
One queen dated one queen from Drag Race España. Like, there's just a lot of connections going on here.
Ooh.
But yeah, overall, I'm enjoying it. You know, we really enjoyed the first season of Mexico, and so far, I will say this episode gets a nice little clap from me. So we got a lot to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into it. So if you are new here, what we do is when we are reviewing the looks, we love to give them a grade. We give them an A, B, C, D, and if we really don't like it, we'll say F, but most likely we'll end up saying it's a no for me, dog. So if you hear us say it's a no for me, dog, that's a F. That just means we did not like it. One piece, one way. Nope, 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 nope.
Not one little bit.
Now, I'm not. There's not even the slightest piece of thing we like about it. But
There's no redeeming qualities.
no redeeming qualities. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through these entrance looks, starting with Ava Pocket. I really like this. I wish it was a different shoe. I wish it was a different shoe, but I really like this. I love the mohawky type wig. I love the
Mm-hmm.
silhouette. Like, this is it's all living, but the shoe just kind
Mm-hmm.
of throws it out for me. So for me, this is a B plus.
Um, I like those stockings. I agree with you. I wish the wig was different. Other than that, I think it's a C.
Okay. Ava Pocket from 29 years old. I'm not even gonna.
Ciudad Madero.
Yes, from there.
Ciudad Madero.
Up next is Electra Vandergild. What did you think of Electra's entrance look?
This is a nice little A for me.
Mm-hmm.
I like the stockings, anything with a garter.
I love a good
Um,
garter. I agree with that.
love a good garter. Um, I know I really can't talk about hair right now. This is a process. um, the wig is a little flat, but other than that, I give it an A.
I agree with your assessment. I really love the silhouette. The garters are everything. I wish the hair was higher. I do. I wish it was a big whomp. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if
Right.
that's just the Texan in me, because the higher the wig, the closer to God. Um,
Facts.
but but overall, I really enjoyed this look, and I agree. I give this an A as well. We have Miss Electra, 26 years old, from
Ciudad de Mexico.
yes.
So, the city of Mexico.
Okay, so the city of Madero is where Ava's from.
Yes.
Okay, okay, I'm learning a little bit here. Up next,
Look, Duolingo ain't did me dirty yet.
the mother of the house, Nina de la Fuente, from Mexico City.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I really like this look. I thought it was fun, and she's the drag mother of Garcon and Succulenta. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed this. I thought this had a essence of regalness to me. It did. It did. It came in. It was just commanding. I wish the hair was bigger. Again, that's just the Texan in me. But for me, this is a solid B. What did you think?
I agree. It is a B for me. It gives me 80s vibes. My mom had a house coat that looked just like that.
I do love
Um,
the '80s aesthetic. I do.
um, no notes.
So moving on, we have Horacio Pasticio. Oh, I know I said that wrong.
Horacio Pistachio.
Horacio, 20 years of
Horacio
age,
Pistachio.
from
Chihuahua,
Chihuahua?
Mexico.
Okay, I was just making
Chihuahua,
sure
Mexico.
because I'm like, I know that looks like Chihuahua. The drag
Yeah.
daughter of Galavaro. You know how much I love Galavaro. And,
Mm-hmm.
we might see her soon, like in a few months, maybe, kind of, sort of. Um, but this entrance look is fun. I wish there was more in the midsection. Like, I know that's the style, she wants to show her ass. But with the top and the boots being so elaborate, I just expected,
Mm-hmm.
like, the mid area to be just ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that kind of takes away from the overall look. Because if there was,
Mm-hmm.
like, a sculpture skirt that went out and poked right
The
back in and
structured
fell
skirt.
and fell right into the boots, I think that would have just took it to the next level. So I
I
still
think it
like
should have
it.
just been chaps.
Ugh, I'm glad it wasn't chaps. Y'all know how I feel about chaps. So for this, it's a B plus for me. What is you?
This is a C for me.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that they don't rely on body this whole time that they're out here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I see that they don't tuck, or if they tuck, it's very meaty. Um, but yeah, I agree. There should have been more in the middle because it looks like just two broken up bug pieces to me.
Mm-hmm. So up next, we have Succulenta from Mexico City, 27 years of age,
Yes.
drag daughter of Nina. And
Mm-hmm.
what did you think of this look?
This was the D.
Mm-hmm.
It was very ill-fitting. Not a big fan of the concept. I understand there being a concept, but yeah, just it seemed a little disjointed to me. So
Uh,
yeah, but
it's a no for me, dog.
okay, see.
It's a no for me, dog. And we're just gonna leave it on that. We got lots of looks to go over today. So up next we have Maria Bonita. And this, I didn't feel very bonita looking at this.
Yeah,
Um
this was a no for me, dog.
yeah, it's a no for me, dog, as well. Honestly, she could have kept the first outfit on. Because the first
Mm-mm.
outfit, I'm like, okay, all right, you can get a nice little C. But you took it off, and I'm like, yeah, it's a no for me, dog. Anything else
You
you want to
know,
add?
it's something about the way that they do their makeup, and it just flattens their face.
I think it's something that we see a lot with queens coming in for the first time. They're used to painting for the club,
Right.
and in the club with the lights set up in there, I bet it looks sickening. But you have all these lights, floop,
Mm-hmm.
floop, floop. So now it kind of makes you look flat here. Where in the
Right.
club you probably look chiseled. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what it is. I think that's just something she'll have to adjust if she does decide to grace the stage of Drag Race again.
Mm-hmm.
So up next we have Jennery Bloom. What did you think of Jennery?
It's so funny. The first thing that popped into my head when I saw them was the Rugrats theme.
I kid you not. As soon as she walked out, I was a big Rugrats fan. So I remember the episode where Angelica got the workout CD for Cynthia. So the song
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia, she's a really cool dancer, Cynthia. So as soon as she walked in, that popped in my head. I'm like, boogie to the groove now. Hey. Just don't break it. You always just don't break it. You're only made of plastic. Cynthia, she's a really cool dancer.
Oh my god, I'm not that old.
And I'm gonna say I'm not even that old. I was just that deep into the Rugrats
I
because
was not.
you could ask my family, but the Rugrats came out like prime. I'm at that age of watching cartoons. You know, you
Right.
was already grown and had a job,
I
so
was not.
so so that was prime age for me. But anyway, what is your score for this look?
You know what? I actually like it. I give it an A.
I agree. I also give it an A. I think it's fun. It's giving me and my Cynthia. She's a really cool dancer moment. I love the big
Right?
bow
It's
tie.
bringing back that '90s nostalgia for
Yeah,
me.
like I'm obsessed with this.
Yes, upgraded Cynthia.
Up next is Ingus Ars. I know I'm saying that Ingus Ars.
That's ours.
Yes, Ingus Ars. I thought this was really cool. It was hard to get a full body shot because the only time they really showed it was this shot right here. But I thought
Mm-hmm.
this was really cool. I thought this
It's
was
like a
fun. It gave a little avant garde. You know what I'm saying? I hate that we didn't get to see much of her, but I didn't think she should have been in the bottom. We'll talk about that in a little
mm-hmm.
bit later.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, this is an A. This is fun. I love the silhouette. It's giving me very much cow. I love it.
He said cow and I said Rorschach test.
I see that
Um,
too. I think that's why I said cow because I'm like, you're supposed to say what you see,
right.
and I see cow.
You see cow, I see moth. Um,
Okay, oh, okay. I see how you got moth. Yeah, I see
I
that.
got moth. See,
Yeah,
see.
I see. I
Rorschach
still see
test.
cow, but I see right here. I'm pointing like they can see my fingers.
Right.
Like right here, I see where you get moth at.
Yes.
But anyway, what is your score?
Yeah. I like it. It's very avant-garde. I give it a B.
All right. So moving on, we have Unique, and yes, that's how I'm gonna say her name every time. Um, what did you think of Miss Unique?
I'm not that old,
That's
but
what
I
you
do
are.
know who Animal is. Not that old. Do you know who it
I know
is?
who he is too. So but
Look, like Mickey, the Muppets transcend time and age
for
and space.
real, I just love me some Muppets. God.
Mm, mm. May Jim Henson rest in peace.
But what is your score?
You know what? Because it's giving me animal vibes, and it's my Jim Henson fix without having to watch 8 hours of Defunct Land. I give this a nice little A minus.
I give it an A. I thought it was fun. It gives a callback. I love these jeans. I love everything that it's giving. Even this wig, but only because the wig works with.
The monster vibes,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
animal vibes.
So Unique, 27 years old from Aguascalientes. That is a
Agua
long name.
calientes.
That is a long name. I can't say no. There's some
Mm,
long names here in Texas, baby. I'll be like, and what gets me is, a lot of these towns have Spanish names, and I can say those just fine. But then again, I was raised in Texas.
Texarkana.
But yes. So moving on to Garcon, 29. When I
I
say
love this
I
outfit.
love this. Obsessed, A plus. Mwah, mwah,
A
mwah.
plus.
Mwah, 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 mwah. This was everything. The other drag daughter of
Yes.
Nina De La Fuente. Um, this was everything for me. What about you?
Mhm. I agree with your entire assessment.
Love it. Up next is Luna. What did you think of Luna?
This was pretty basic.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty basic. I give it a I give it a P.
Mm-hmm. I think it's
Yeah,
really cute. I love the color combinations. I love the unicorn little thingy on her forehead. I
little
love the
unicorn
unicorn
horn.
frappes that she walked in with. I
Mm-hmm.
thought this was a really cute look. It is more on the basic side, but it fits the whole aesthetic. Like it makes sense to me. And again,
Mm-hmm.
you never know what Drag Race is going to do to you when you first walk through them doors. So you
Right.
need something that's great for everything. And I'm like, you
Mm-hmm.
can do a photo shoot in this, you can do a lip sync in this. Like, it checks all the
Right.
boxes.
It's universal.
It's universal. So I give it a B plus. B plus.
Awesome.
And then up next we got Lexa Fox, 22 from Mexicali. Um, I love this. I have a
Mm-hmm.
question though for you, LaCresha.
What I mean?
Um, what does the fox say?
Meow, 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 meow. Ah, you didn't think I would know that,
Honey, I was
but
hoping you did, because if you didn't, I would have been like, "Now, ma'am, that reference is not that long ago. Like, it has to be a good 10 years ago."
that reference
Yeah, about 10 years ago would be around the
is
time.
because it came from right around the time YouTube picked up, and YouTube didn't start getting picked up till about 2009, 2010.
I believe it was after 10 though. I think I was in college when it came out.
Look, I was on YouTube when the dinosaurs was walking the
Oh
earth. So,
baby, so was I, baby. I'm up there watching Charlie Bit My Finger. And hey,
Lily,
hey, gonna
you
need
bit my finger.
one of my favorite was hey.
Oh,
Gonna
it
need
hurt.
grapes. They used to, then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. I loved
Nope,
it.
nope. I think mine was like the dancing baby. The
Oh, I
ooga,
remember the dancing
ooga
baby.
shaka,
Ooga,
ooga shaka,
ooga.
ooga shaka. But you want to know? Because look, I'm that teacher. I showed that to my students,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "What? That's so awesome!" And I'm like, "This is older than you."
Baby, this is what YouTube was, okay? Before what
I was
YouTube
like,
is
"This was
today.
canonically speaking, this was the first viral video on YouTube." Was the dancing babies, and it was so viral that they used it in an up and coming soap opera, mystery soap opera that was just coming out at the time in 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Called Passions. I just
Why in
Passions.
my head I'm like, I bet it was Passions. I bet it was Passions.
It was Passions.
Because my mama
They
used to
used it.
watch it.
That was what they used to represent Tabitha and Faith and what was the other one? Somebody else was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ava. They all three of them got pregnant at the same time. And that was how they represented them being pregnant, was they used three versions of the dancing baby
Yeah.
all in one shot. And I was just like, okay.
But yes, my mama used to watch that. That was her show. One Life to Live was her show. Oh, I think General Hospital. No, that was my granny who liked General Hospital. There was another one my mama used to watch because I remember we had a satellite, so we had the soap channel. So she
Oh,
would.
so you got to watch Passions for a good minute,
Oh yeah.
because I had to stop watching
Well, Passions would be
watching.
on, and I would be in the room.
Right.
But
I had to
I don't
stop
remember. I don't
watching.
remember nothing about Passions. I don't remember about nothing about One Life to Live. I remember a couple of the names you'll say, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember him. He did this, this, and this." Now, One Life to Live,
Mhm.
I was more into that one than any of them. As soon as I heard the theme song, I'm like, "Oh wait, what's happening today? What's going on? What happened?"
Listen, my grandma used to watch All My Children,
My yeah,
General Hospital. General Hospital was my favorite. One Life to Live, and The Young and the Restless.
Young and Restless. That's the other one my mama used to watch. That's what it was. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
yeah.
The Young and the Restless. Okay. But let's get back to Lexa Fox here. I'm sorry, we went on a see
A
what happens.
whole tangent.
We went down a whole rabbit hole. We somehow went from referencing her name to talking about soap operas.
What does the fox say?
But
That's how we got there.
This is really cute. I love the silhouette. This is very much up my alley. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, this is an A plus. I wouldn't change a thing.
This is the best version of a hot glue outfit you could possibly come up with.
Baby, and
Um,
that's the when if I have to get up on this show and put something together, and as of right now, I don't know how to sew. This is what I pray for. I'm like, let me glue this. Okay. I'm gonna pull a Tyra and start gluing it on me. I'll be like, okay, we're gonna glue this bitch on me. Okay, it's gonna stay on one way or the other. Okay, I will peel it off
but
later.
because literally that is probably about I'll say a yard or two of fabric, and then they cut it and they went, I'll make this boots, this is boots. I'll use this for this and this for this, and then I'll take two little triangles and make the thing. And yeah, I give the she is cool. The outfit I give a C.
Well, I give it A plus. I love it.
Yes,
And up next we have Eva Blunt. Now, when Miss Eva walked in, honey, you would have thought Sasha Colby just walked into that workroom.
mm.
So I'm not sure if this is their version of Sasha Colby. But baby,
Mm-hmm.
everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, she's here! Oh shit, we're gonna have to step it up. We're gonna have to step it up. Oh!"
Oh snap!
So I'm excited to
It's
see what she's gonna
Nana.
bring. But this entrance look is so cute. I love the
Oh,
Eve
it's stunning.
reference. The only thing is, same thing we've been saying throughout all this, just a little bit bigger hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But this is an A for me. What about you?
Oh, I like it. It's an A.
All right, so we have our amazing 13 queens that will be competing this season of Drag Race Mexico. So who?
Mexico.
So who had your favorite entrance look?
I didn't really have a
Oh,
favorite.
I had one.
I'm gonna have to say Eva Blunt.
Evil Blunt. Okay, okay. I'm gonna say Garcon because Garcon ate that up.
That was my other one.
Like
Garcon was
Garcon
my
ate that
other
up.
one.
Ate that up. Okay.
Yeah.
So the alarm goes off and Lolita gives the first room mail of the season. So
Hmm.
Lolita enters the workroom and announces for this season there will be a new co-host, the winner of Queen of the Universe Season 2, Tyga Brava. So what did you think of Tyga first day as host?
She seemed a little confused. Like, why am I here?
It
Oh,
seems
okay.
very. It reminds me very much of Brooklyn Heights on Canada season one. Like
Hmm.
you're doing good, but you could tell like this isn't natural for them just yet.
Right. This is not your gig, honey. It's
Yeah,
okay.
like Lolita came in and was like, "Boom, I'm the host, honey." But
Right.
we kind of saw that
Even
from
the first
Valentina.
season.
Yeah, like even Valentina last season had that. Was like, I'm not used to being in this position yet, but give me some time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So hopefully, as the season go on, she'll get a little bit more comfortable because she's doing good. And it looks
Right.
like next week her and Lolita's not going to agree, and I love when they don't agree. But honestly, it's unrealistic that everybody's going to agree on that judging panel.
Right.
Kind of like now, if we were the judging panel, there were several looks that I loved that you didn't, and vice versa. So,
Exactly.
and it happens. It happens. But yeah, Tyga, you're doing good, honey. So
You're trying.
they announced that the prizes are going to stay the same. You get the Anastasia Beverly Hills, you get the Crown and Scepter, you get the 550,000 pesos, which translates to roughly around 30,000 US dollars. I
Hmm.
love a season where queens get money.
Of course.
France, UK, Holland season 1.
Well, you wait. Didn't UK? No, that was
UK versus the world. I'm hoping going forward they're going to keep the whole cash prize thing, but we won't know until they announce season 6. Can you believe it? 6 seasons of UK already?
How long have we been doing this?
God. Because I remember 2 was the first one we covered.
Was two the first?
Yeah,
Two
2 was the
one
first one that we covered because that was when everything locked down. That was when you were
Yeah.
coming to my other apartment. We were sitting on that couch that's in that room. And back then it was more reacting to it.
Right.
But yeah. And I want to say mid that season or season 13 was when I moved to this apartment. And we just wrapped up season 16. Yeah, it's time to get the hell up out of here. Anyway, so they tell them to get out of drag and meet them in the back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no,
It
Minnie
looks
Chow.
like they said meet them in the basement.
I actually love this little room that because they did it for Germany and Brazil too. Like they use this little area here.
Mm.
It's nice to see them outside of the workroom.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get it, especially with the U.S., it's harder to go on location, as some people would say, because that means the crew and everybody else has to go and we have to keep secrets. Yeah,
I mean, and then I guess it made more sense for the first like 1 or 2, possibly 3 seasons of U.S. Drag Race, and then after a while it was like, oh, they're filming Drag Race.
Pretty much, yeah. Because I want to say All Stars 1 was the last time they did an outside challenge. Now, season 15, they did get to shoot the car, shoot with the car that was outside. Mm-hmm. But they were still on the lot. You could tell they were still on the lot, so that was something they could control.
Right. Exactly.
Now, if they were actually on the streets, that's another situation. But yes, we have all of our queens at a drag. And Lolita and Tyga announces that this week they will be doing a ball. Now, they didn't say ball, but they're presenting one look and then they're making another. That's a ball. That's a ball, okay? If they end up doing another one later, cool. But in the drag race definitions, this is a ball.
They did a ball.
Yeah. So their first look is My Roots. Look that represents who they are. And
yeah, and they do that with most of the.
Oh yes, they do that with a lot of the international ones. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the other one they have to make out of these scraps here. At least they got fabric.
Yeah, at least they got clothes.
Because they easily could have had a dumpster out there and be like, okay, dig it.
Dumpster dive fashion.
So they had 3 minutes to collect everything they need. And baby, they almost ran over the pit crew.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, because let that be me. I'm move, give me.
And you're tall.
I'm tall. Like, I don't think people realize how tall I am. I am 6'10".
Yes, you're almost 7 foot.
Yeah, so like I could grab something, just hold up high. Nah, you can't get it now.
You wanted this lampshade? I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. It's mine now. This is gonna be my hat.
At least it wasn't like France.
Ooh. All right, so they're back in the workroom. We see them getting their outfits together, and let's go ahead and get to the main stage because we got 2 runways to go through. But at first, we have to look at our beautiful hostess. I'm sorry. We have Tyga Brava and Lolita Banana. What did you think of their looks? And what is your score for each queen?
I love them both, and they're both an A.
I agree. I love them both. One's an A+, one's an A for me. Tyga Brava, that's an A+. Like, I want that. I need to learn how to make that. Like, day 1, teach me how to make that.
Yeah, he said day 1.
Day 1, I want to learn how to make that. And then Lolita gets an A. So for me, we did this last season. We're going to continue it. Which host had the better outfit? For me this week is Tyga Brava.
For me this week it's Lolita.
Didn't this happen last year too? We kept being opposite.
I think there was like one time we agreed that the same queen wore the better outfit.
Yeah.
Only one time.
I'm telling you. But that's really a lot of the aesthetic that I picture in my mind for Danny is what Tyga got on. So like when I saw it, I'm like, I want it. Give it to me. We'll stretch it out because, I have a lot more. And we're at the ad at the bottom because, there's a lot more leg here.
Right.
A lot more leg. Huh. Yeah, I don't think y'all understand. Now, it's easier now to find clothing, but for the longest, it was so hard for me to find clothing because of how tall I am and how long I am. Because a lot of people my height are either really skinny or like big as a house. And I'm in that weird middle spot. So things are, it'll be big enough, but it won't be long enough. And the ones that are
Right.
too long enough look like this. This is a freaking moo on me. But yeah, so love these ladies. We are joined again by Oscar. Welcome back, Oscar.
Yes.
It was good to see my boy back. Because I'm like, I wonder if they're going to switch up him as well. But no.
All of those.
I'm going to say, no, he is still there and he is still kicking. Great judge, as always. And this week, we were joined by soap opera superstar, telenovela superstar, Lucia Mendez.
Lucia.
And I don't mean this in a mean way, but she talks like she's a soap actress.
No.
Because even if you look at the soap stars here in the U.S., they have this sort of cadence when they're talking to the press or wherever they are, and she had that. So, like, if they wouldn't have told me she starred in telenovelas, I probably would have guessed. I'd be like, is she a telenovela star?
He's like, I would have made that assumption.
I would have started Googling. I'm like, is she a telenovela star? I'm like, called it. But she was lovely. But she was very this the whole time. Very this. Poised and ready to go.
But she hit the press circuit running.
So let's get into it. The first category is My Roots. Up first we have Garçon. Garçon. Again, mwah, A plus. I love this. I love this with everything in me. I want this in every color. Every color. Every color. A plus. What did you think?
Well, that's what I got from it. Either that, it was either going to be Mary Poppins, or it was going to be
I'm not gonna play with you. What is your score?
I give it an A. It's a good look.
Ooh, up next is Mauricio. What did you think of her?
I want to be where the people are. I actually like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice little A for me.
I thought this was really cute and different. It's still showing body like she does, but it's a different take on it as well. For me, this is more of like a B plus. But it's still good. It is still good. So moving on to Ava Pocket.
Ava Pocket was out of pocket with this look.
Listen, it's a C minus for me.
It's a no for me, dog.
Because I love the silhouette. It's really the wig. If the wig was in the shoes, the top and the bottom, if that was the change, I think this could just elevate more. But I don't know, the shoe choice.
The makeup is on point.
The shoe choice.
The rest of it, do not like.
The shoe choices that some of these queens made on this runway, it's just like, now I understand you got to do what you got, but like, we'll get to her. We'll get to her. Up next is Ignis Ars. We had this look here, and then it revealed into this. For me, I really like this. I didn't really understand the judges' dismay of it. It was a little ill-fitting. It was like a size or two too big. I do agree with that. And seeing the socks and seeing the skin, like it was just, but overall I still like it. Like it gets a D for me because I like it. It's just little small things that wasn't working for me. And I felt I felt like the judges were a little too harsh on this one when there was worse. So, what did you think of this look here?
You know what? I agree with your D. I agree with your D. I have nothing else to say.
Up next is Luna Landsman. She starts off in this look here, and then she reveals into this She looks so pretty. The makeup,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love the makeup. The top half of the reveal doesn't really work well for me.
Mhm.
Like it's the proportions. I saw you see she's trying to make a proportion there with the skirt, but it doesn't really work.
Mhm.
And then the shoes, like these again with the shoes, these boots don't match this outfit.
They didn't match the first outfit she had
No,
on.
but I would have forgave it if it matched the second outfit, knowing that it's a reveal. I'm like, okay, it didn't match the first one,
If
but
they had been like tan or
or even white.
brown or khaki or
Yeah,
white,
like I would have been like, okay, white. We could do white.
right?
But yeah, for this would be a C minus for me. I do like it, and the mug stamped.
Mm. Oh, I still gotta give it a grade. I gave it an A.
Oh, okay. Up next is Nina De La Fuente. I thought this was cute.
Mm-hmm.
My only thing is like the sparkly underneath is a different tone.
Mm-hmm.
Like at
Was
first
it
I thought it was
supposed
a
to reveal
reveal.
to something else?
Yeah, I thought is there a reveal here? And when it didn't reveal, well, it revealed the apron part. But when there wasn't a reveal, I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, it's cute. It gets a C.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
You know, yeah, I agree. It's a C. Yeah, it's a C.
Moving on to Jennery Bloom. What do you think of Miss Jennery?
Yeah, you do. I really like this outfit.
Mm-hmm.
The accordion on the side was a bit much,
Oh, I loved it.
but considering that this is drag and not, I'm gonna wear this out to, a state dinner or something.
I
I
would
love
wear
it.
this to a state dinner.
You probably would wear it to a
I
state
would.
dinner.
But what's your score, honey? I'm sorry.
He was like the governor's ball. Um,
You did say
I,
ball.
I it is a ball. I give it a B plus.
I agree with your B plus. I really love the accordion on the side. I love the silhouette of this. Again, it's a wig choice for me. I
Mm.
would have chosen a different wig, but she looks great. She looks great.
Yeah, because the wig looks a bit 60s, and the dress is not.
So up next is Maria Bonita, and I feel very bonita looking at this. This was everything for me, and even the reveal. And this makeup, hold on, I got a screenshot of just the makeup. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Oh, baby, she ain't playing with us.
At all.
Listen, that entrance look, I was a little worried. I was.
Mm.
But this right here, this is A plus for me. This is my favorite of this category. For me.
Mm.
Like this was good. What did you think?
Um, I like this look. And the makeup, I agree, was on point. She kind of reminds me of the lady in the window. Um, no, not in a bad way. You have to watch a lot of like Ask a Mortician to know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
There's like this legend about a mannequin that they think was actually like a taxidermied woman because she looks a little too real, yada yada yada. Um, but yeah, I give it an A.
All right. Moving onwards, we have Lexa Fox. What did you think of Lexa here?
Um, you know, I kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
It was different. I kind of wish there was just a little bit more to it than just, the gold lame outfit and a hand that reminds me of Little Shop of Horrors.
It does.
But I give this a nice little C.
I like this as well. I do wish there was more to it, but overall, nice silhouette. I love the
Mm-hmm.
makeup as always looks lovely. For me, this is a B. For me, this is no
Okay.
B plus. I'll give it a B plus. I really like this. I really do.
Okay.
And you know, sometimes simple works, and it works here for me.
Mm-hmm.
Up next is Miss Electra Vandergilt. She is a close runner-up for this category.
Mm-hmm.
My God, my God, this was everything.
Yes.
She says, "I am the Earth. I am the Mother."
I am Mother Earth.
Shh. It gets an A plus for me. What about you?
Yeah. I agree. I agree with the A plus. This was everything. I wish the shoes had been a little different.
Honestly, the
But
shoes. I don't change the shoes. That's how I feel. She did great.
okay.
What is your score, honey?
I thought I gave it an A.
Oh, if you did, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Up next
God.
is Eva Blunt. What did you think of Eva here?
The Pandurce.
Love some Pan Dulce, honey.
Yes, she is a bag of Pandurce. The once she took the bag off, I was cool. I love this. I give
I
this an A.
I adore this. As
Yes.
soon as she came out, I knew the reference. It's weird because our Chinese restaurant sells Pan Dulce now. Yeah. You walk
Really?
in, it has a whole setup. Yeah. They've had it there for a while now. I'm like, yeah, this is a Chinese restaurant, honey.
Oh, you know what? It was there when I left.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was? Okay.
Mhm.
Well, it's still there.
Yeah,
It's still
yeah,
there.
yeah. They say Pandurce.
I'm like,
The
okay.
my favorite sugar cookies.
But yes, I adore this. I agree with the A. This was just so good. This was so good.
She looks good enough to eat, and I am hungry.
Like this silhouette is nasty.
And
This
favorite is playing with my
silhouette
food and my
is
money.
nasty. I love this. Baby body Adi. Okay? Up next is Unique.
Mm-hmm.
This was cute. I actually like this. It's again on the simpler side, but I really like this. I give this a B plus.
Mm-hmm.
What do you give Unique?
Um. Yeah, I agree with your B plus. I mean, it wasn't my favorite, but
Up
yeah.
next we have Succulenta. What did you think of this look?
This was not my favorite look. I give this like a C.
I love this look.
Okay.
I do.
And you're entitled to your opinion.
Yes, and you're entitled to your wrong one. But yes, I love this look. It is so much fun. Love the references. I give this a B plus plus. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So
Mm.
now it's time for the second category, which was Sissy That Look, honey.
Je t'aimais et Luc.
Up first we have Garcon.
So, look, she put something together.
Again, like I'm standing, like I have stamped my stand card for Garcon. This was really good. This was really good. I like it. It gets an A minus from me. What did you think?
Um, I wish the wig was different,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll give it a B.
Up next is Horatio.
Horatio.
What did you think? Yeah, you. Oh yeah, I went first last time, so you got to go first this time. What did you think?
That's a no for me.
It's it's a D. Cause there's pieces of it I like,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I don't. Yeah, Horatio, honey, that this is a D. Up next is Ava Pocket. I thought this was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked she was in the bottom because I'm like this compared to what other people made, and trust me, we're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
This is perfectly fine.
Mm.
Like this is a solid C for me. Like I like it. What did you think?
You know what? I actually kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets a solid A for me.
Okay, look at you. Look at you.
I mean, like the construction's not the best, but uh it looks different from what it was.
Excuse me. Up next is Ingus. I thought this was perfectly fine. Me personally, but what did you think?
Mm. You know, this wasn't my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
This was like the worst version of the Gone with the Wind outfit. um, I don't know. You know what kind of took me out of it was just the face paint.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think other than that, it would have been a half decent outfit.
See, the face paint doesn't really bother me. Overall, this is a decent look for me. The silhouette is
Mm-hmm.
nice. It is an actual garment.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, this is a solid C. Again, the bottom two this episode, I was very confused because I had a very different bottom two.
Mm-hmm.
Up next is Luna Lensman. Miss Luna, let me look at my notes here. Yep, I still feel the same way. I like where she was going.
Uh-huh.
I just don't think she executed it properly.
I think it was cute till you put that little plaid vest on there.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like if she had more time with it, because you only have
Uh-huh.
like less than a day to do this.
Right.
So, like, I feel like if she had more time, this could have really been something.
Mm-hmm.
But for this, it's just very middle of the road. I give it a D.
Um, I give it a C minus.
Mm-hmm. Moving on to Nina De La Fuente. What was this? I'm sorry, you get to go first. LaCresha, what is this?
I don't know, honestly.
Look at the shoes. This was the big offender right here. The shoes. She
I
was
see
the
the
biggest
shoes.
offender here. Why do you have on black shoes? Why do I see your undergarment up here, your bra?
Mm,
Where's the rest of your outfit?
I don't know. It's a D.
It's a no for me. It's a no for me, dog. It's not. And I love Nina. Like, she's one of my favorite members of this cast. But like when she walked out in this, I was like, whoa. Did we run out of time?
Something.
Like, where's the bottom half? But yeah, like when she was announced safe, I'm like, who? Wait, hold on. Let me look at my notes again. No, that ain't adding up with what I wrote down here. That ain't adding up, honey. But that's what it was. Now let's move on to Jennery. Now this first part of the outfit I did not like. Now, but when she revealed it, I'm like, okay, this is cute. This is cute.
Mm-hmm.
The reveal saved it from from it being a no. So now it's a C minus. Now it's a C minus.
Yeah.
What did you think of Jennery's look?
I agree with your assessment because I was like confused when she first walked out.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it was like that, I was like, "Oh, okay."
I can get
all
jiggy
right.
with this. I can get jiggy.
I can get behind that.
I can get jiggy with this, okay? I wish I had a CD. Oh, I do, but it's in like a DVD case. I can get jiggy with this shit. Look, I got the boa things
What are those?
for Megan Thee Stallion. Her single boa. She released them because the video was very video game reference. So she released CDs in the form of old PlayStation 2 game capsules. So I got all 6 of the ones that she released.
Mm-hmm.
I did I'm adding it to my collection. But yeah, up next we have Maria Bonita, and again,
I love it.
I feel very bonita. I feel very bonita. Like I said, she worried me with that look. And maybe she did that on purpose. She's like, I'm going to come in this so nobody expect anything. But look at the makeup. For her to switch her complete face in the short amount of time they have to change, like, that gets another, for me, this is an A. This is an A. I love the Dita reference. Like, it all works for me. What is your, what do you think?
You know what? I really like it. That the white in the middle irritates me as far as the makeup is concerned. Yeah. So I give it a B plus. But other than that, it's a really good look.
Up next is Lexa Fox. Again, Miss Lexa. Whew. I'm excited to see what she's going to be bringing this runway. I mean, this season, okay? Because she made this. And this is an A for me. Very Fashion Week. I am sitting front row at Fashion Week. You're going to see me sitting next to Anna Wintour, legs crossed.
Look, leaning over,
holding my purse up so we can crack a little joke. Baby.
Sitting next to Rihanna while I do it.
Like, I love it. I love it. What did you think of this?
Oh, this was an A++ for me. And them shoes, them your favorite shoes?
I do like the shoes.
The 6-inch heel with the little ankle on it.
I do like the shoes. I do. For once, somebody got the shoes right. And, I have progressed. Now, they don't have to be 6 inches anymore. But the shoe just needs to match whatever you're doing, okay? And it needs to be more than 1 inch. Mistress. I love you, mistress, but I'll never forgive you for that little inch. Girl, what was that? That's the definition of kid and heel right there, honey.
Right.
The definition. Up next, we have Electra Vandergild. I thought this was cute. But the judges raving behind this, I was confused. I'm like, are we looking at the same outfit?
I think they just looked at the construction.
Construction-wise, yes, great. But the actual look, I want to give her props because her shoes matches her outfit. That's going to be my thing for Drag Race Mexico. If the shoes match the outfit now.
Right.
So I want to give her an extra point for her shoes matching the outfit. But this is still very much a B- for me. I do like it, but I was shocked she was in the top this week. I was. Now, her first look, we gagged. Like, that was everything. But this one, and, I always weigh the one they make more than the first one. This one just didn't hit for me. I
liked it. I gave it a B.
So let's move onwards to Ava Blunt. This was cute. It needed to be a little bit longer.
Yeah. They tried.
She tried, and I want to give her props. For me, this is a B. This is a B. What did you think of Eva?
This was a D. I mean, like, they took something they already knew was too tight and then just tried their best to squeeze themselves into it. And, yeah,
and
I don't know.
I mentioned the shoes. It is red, but not the same red as the outfit. Moving on to Unique. I thought this was cute. This was really cute. It was fun. I give it a C+. Real cute.
Yeah, I agree. It's a C+.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give it a B- because the shoes match. B-. The shoes are the deciding factor this season. The shoes will be the deciding factor for points, okay? And then last but definitely not least, we have Succulenta. Again, I don't know how she wasn't in the bottom for this.
Yeah, I did not like this at all.
Like, what was this? This is my least favorite of the night. I'm like,
Definitely my least favorite of the night.
honey, what are you doing? What is going on? I'm
I don't know. I
confused.
don't understand why they decided to put on prosthetics.
And like, I was just look, yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I agree. It's a no for me, dog.
So we have 13 amazing queens here. Who had your
Hmm.
favorite look of the night?
Ooh, my favorite look came from Miss Lexa Fox.
Let me see. Who had my favorite look of the night? I am going to have to say, I'm gonna say Lexa with you,
Mm-hmm.
because I was torn between her and Garcon.
Mm.
But I'll say for this second round, Lexa really had it
Yeah.
for me. The first round, I'm gonna give it to Garcon,
Got
but the second round, Lexa. So
Mm-hmm.
we find out that this week's our tops and bottoms are as followed. In the top, we have Electra, Garcon, and Lexa Fox. In the bottom, we have Succulenta, Ava Pocket, and Ignis Ars. Do you agree with
Mm-hmm.
this top and bottom placement?
Yeah.
I do not. I don't know how Nina De La Fuente didn't make it in the bottom here.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I really think Nina and Succulenta should have been the bottom two this week. And that would have been a great
Mm.
little storyline. It's mother versus daughter. It's mother versus daughter. Episode
That would have been
one.
too soon.
Who's gonna stay in? Who's gonna stay in? And then we find out that the winner is Electra. Did you agree with this win?
I don't know about all that. But again, they were raving over their outfit like it was just the best thing that came off of a runway. So,
Yeah, for me, I would have gave the win to Garcon.
mm,
Because looking at their two looks, because Garcon and Alexa, I agree they should have been in the top. But what pushes Garcon over, because I gave them the same score for the outfit they made, I have a higher
uh-huh.
score for Garcon's first outfit. So I'm like, I would give the win to Garcon this week. And could
Mm.
you imagine it? One of her daughters win the episode and she has to lip sync against the other daughter in the bottom two? It's right there. Put me on the show. Give me a producer credit. God, dog. I can make y'all a
Listen,
show.
they didn't want to push that storyline right now.
No, there's three of them. It's good. Come on, let's go ahead. Knock one out now. Baby, put me on a producer. I'm going to give y'all a show. Hell, in just 7 weeks, I will give you a show. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mm.
Okay. But, yes. We find out that the bottom two is Ava Pocket and Ignis. And they lip sync to Mirio DT by Gloria Trevi. And I just want to. This is how you do a premiere episode lip sync. Because
Mm.
if you remember that lip sync from season one, that very first one, and they even,
Mm.
Lolita even referenced it earlier. She's like, we ain't doing that again. Somebody got to go. But I got to give it to them because they both came and they both slayed it, okay? At
Look at Lolita.
yeah, Lolita was living. I had to get a screenshot. Honestly, I thought they were going to keep both of them. Because I'm like, now this.
Yellow.
I'm here. Can you see me or am I frozen on your side? You're frozen on my side. Well, we're going to keep going and hopefully she comes back. I was hoping this was going to be a double Shantae. I really thought that they both really showed what they needed to show to stay in the competition. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me see. Is it this one here? Yeah, because I think my internet's going down. But yes, I thought they both showed what they needed to show to stay in this competition. But if I had to choose one, I do think Ava was the appropriate winner. I do. So, Tyga and Lolita, got together and they decided to keep Ava Pocket. And that means Ignis must sashay away. So she wrote her message, and then they danced as if they didn't just crush somebody's dreams. And that was our premiere episode. Thank y'all so much for watching. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our uploads. You can follow LaCresha on all of her social medias at LaCresha McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL. And you can follow me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.